100 tips and tricks to become a pro. Sit back and enjoy. Hello beautiful people, welcome back. As you already know, this is going to be a long one, so let's start. Tip 1. Car spray. This is the only thing you all suck at. Always use red dot scope whenever spraying at moving vehicles, as it helps you get the most precise shots. Tip 2. Watch out. There are various breeds of campers, but the deadly ones are those who doesn't even gives their footstep sound. Always watch out for no footstep campers. Tip 3. Habit of pre-fire. This is the trick that mostly esports players does. The more you pre-fire, the more your enemies gets afraid to fight back. Habit of pre-firing has saved many lives, including children and women's. Tip 4. One-side jiggle. In a world full of followers, be the leader. Thank you. In simple words, don't be shy to use the one-side jiggle, as it really makes your opponent aims harder to track your movement. Tip 5. Smart choice. When looting the airdrop, don't you ever think twice to pick up the Groza. Just pick it up immediately, because it can get you way more kills than you can ever imagine. Tip 6. Do not hip fire. In the last circle, whenever you see an anaconda, do not try to take them out by hip firing, no. Because hip fire usually don't work great on prone down players. Tip 7. Pro thief. Whenever it comes to stealing a kill, don't be shy like a girl. Because this game is about killing, so it doesn't matter if you are stealing the kill from the enemy or from your friend. Tip 8. No mercy. I personally show no mercy to all the campers, and I want the same thing from you too. Just throw them back to the lobby and make them cry in the corner. Tip 9. Behind the cover. When fighting 2-player at a time, don't expose yourself by coming out from the cover. Otherwise you will be dead like me. Tip 10. Land and kill. To get more kills, you need to start with any weapon you've got after landing immediately. Many players just keep on looting the whole game, don't be like them. Tip 11. Game sense. Use your sixth sense to analyze when is the right time to use the right utilities. And use it whenever it is required, instead of just wasting it like a noob. Tip 12. Hawk-eyed. When you are trying to fire on a speed vehicle, just aim on its front bonnet. And if your recoil control is good, then you can knock them out easily. Tip 13. Don't rush. Sometimes, we can get their kills without even rushing them. Just fire at them even if there is just a little part of their body is exposed. Tip 14. Spray. The only thing you need to master is your sprays. Once you have done it, you are all ready to dominate the lobby. Tip 15. Don't lock your focus. Do not give your whole attention to a single enemy, it can be deadly and get you killed by other ones easily. Tip 16. Accurate nades. I have personally mastered my throwable skills, and it has never disappointed me. Like even if I don't throw it as accurate as I should, still it gives a lot of damages to my opponents. So you should master it too. Tip 17. Spot and blind rush. Whenever you spot the enemy's exact position, just rush at him blindly. Because he is already panicked by your rush. But only do this when there are only one enemy. Tip 18. Art of aim shift. Use the aim shift technique when fighting multiple enemies from a cover. As it really helps you get a lot of knocks without getting any damages. Just fire and sit back behind the cover in order to not get any shots. Tip 19. Close in. Always get close to your enemy when using any SMG weapons. As it can get you the W99 out of 100 times because of its low bullet spreads. Tip 20. Grenade hack. Try not to bounce the grenade when throwing it to your opponent's spot. Because it can be heard. Instead, don't even throw it and blow yourself up with that. Tip 21. Your presence should scare. As soon as you made your landing, you should immediately start killing and knocking enemies near you. Just let them know about your presence by appearing in the kill feed. Tip 22. Surprise attack. Master a hot drop so good that you literally know its every spot to enter from. Then, send them back to the lobby one by one. Tip 23. Don't use this vehicle. Using the open roof UAZ is pretty dangerous, as it does not has a roof to cover your head. And then, you can be killed by pro player sprays. Tip 24. How to kill a camper. Killing a camper in a most easiest way is by backstabbing them. Because a face-to-face fight is not possible to win against them. Tip 25. Spray Rick. When spraying at long range, always try to shoot from your opponent's legs. And with the help of the bullet jump and recoil, your every shot will be accurate. Tip 26. Changing seed and fire. Don't be too greedy for kills like me. I usually change my seat and fire to snatch the kill before my teammates. But sometimes, it can be risky too. Tip 27, how to clutch. When you are clutching a squad, try not to expose your whole body. Simply try to stay behind a cover after each knock and push accordingly. Tip 28, revive over looting. Many greedy players usually loots after killing an enemy, even though their mate is spamming help and need a revive. Just don't do this stupid mistake and don't play a selfish gameplay. Tip 29, time waste. If you are in a hurry to get more kills, simply don't overloot. Overlooting is the only time waste you do, which stops you from getting high kills. Tip 30, gay. Gay are those who has not dropped a like on this video yet. What? Yes, so I'm giving you 10 more seconds to drop a like, otherwise you will be in my gay list. Tip 31, watch your back. When fighting with one squad, don't forget to keep your eyes at the back too. Because this game is full of third parties that can literally jump on you and end your game right there. So always focus at the 360-degree sounds that comes from your nearby surroundings. Tip 32, flare gun trap. When you have a flare gun, just fire it and move out from there. Then come back when the drop has arrived, you will surely find enemies to get more kills. Tip 33, easy clutch. If you want to rush on a house campers and clutch them easily, then simply carry at least 5 grenades and 2 Molotovs. These 2 items can literally do your job like an artificial intelligence. Just throw them one by one and that's it, their bodies will be sent to the heaven. What the f? Tip 34, back up. Don't be ashamed to back your squad up or give them cover fire when needed. Many bots play this game like a dead mosquitoes. Don't be a mosquito. Tip 35, spotting skills. If you own a high-end device, simply play on HDR to spot your enemies more easily. And in case you own a potato device, then go buy an iPhone. Tip 36, confusion. Whenever you fail to decide either to throw a grenade or use your guns, always choose your gun. Because cooking a grenade makes you bare hand, and you will have no gun in your hands to fight back if you misthrow the grenade. Tip 37, SMG at long range. Don't use SMG at long ranges, as it will waste your bullets and time both. Only legends like Termite Gamer can do that. Tip 38, wasting utilities. Sometimes, wasting utilities also gives you a lot of experiences and teaches you a lot of lessons. Like what you could have done better and what you should not have done while throwing it. Tip 39, record your games. Try to record your gameplays in order to look at your mistakes and analyze it. Every content creator does the same, that is why they are so good at this game. Tip 40, give no time. When you have successfully damaged your opponent, then you should not give him any time to get his health back by healing up. Just rush immediately and send him back home in this New Year holiday. Tip 41, headshot. Try to connect your more shots at the head of your enemy, as it deals more damage than body shots. Tip 42, avoid open fights. When you spotted a squad in the open area, do not start your fight right there. Just look for a compound nearby and then engage the fight in a secure way. Tip 43, bad rush. Even if you got a knock, you should not rush until it's a perfect time to. Unnecessary rush has ended many careers.
What?
Tip 44, fall back. When you need to fall back and you don't have a cover to protect your whole body, just make a smoke wall in these situations. Tip 45, use FPP. When doing a 1v1 fight, always try to use the FPP mode, as it helps you get the most precise hip firing accuracy. And also you can try it in 1v4 situations, only if you are daring enough.
Yeah.
Tip 46, rooftop. If you drop at Pachinki, just simply climb its roof if you want to give troubles to everyone out there. I swear, it will get you so many kills that you can never imagine. Tip 47, another benefit of HDR. As I said, always use HDR graphics in tip 35, here is its another benefit. As you can see, the shadow of my enemy is already visible, and I spotted him even before he made any sound. So this is why I personally use the HDR graphics. Tip 48, time your fire. Always time your fire in a 1v1 fight. You just need to predict the timing, so that your enemy will get the shots as soon as he comes out to shoot you. Tip 49, Russian style. Always Russian style, because it makes your opponents panicked. And it actually makes that fight easier for you. Tip 50, upper ground. This game is full of advantages, one of them is its higher ground. The one who captures it wins it. And most importantly, don't forget to dance after winning. Tip 51. Free kills. Whenever you land, don't ignore the free kills opportunity. Especially when you got a gun as soon as you made your landing. Tip 52. Magnetic aim. If you use aim assist always, then you should use the AKM iron sight to spray. As it really gives you the magnetic aim. Tip 53. Burst weapons. When using a burst weapons like MK Mutant or M16, try to do the jump shot. As it makes you harder to track for the enemy, who is using an auto rifle. Tip 54. 3x plus UMP 45. Try to use the 3x scope on your UMP, as it works pretty well while spraying. Tip 55. Don't scope out. When spraying at a vehicle which is coming towards you, do not scope out unless you've knocked all of them, or you ran out of bullets and need a reload. Because it makes your movement slower and you can be killed like this. Tip 56. How to give cover fire. Cover fire is basically a pre-fire that we do in our opponent's spot. Just to not let them fire back, and also if he fires back, you can easily knock him. Tip 57. Risk of knock finish. Sometimes, knocking and finishing your enemy contains risk. But don't let that opportunity go once you get it. Tip 58. Cover is important. When you knocked a player in an open ground with a vehicle, don't stop if there is no cover. Otherwise you can be killed by their other teammates. Tip 59. Recoil control. If you want a less recoil spray in long range, then only spray with the M416. Tip 60. Master throwables. Learn to throw the grenades and Molotov accurately, as it can give you a lot of kills. And once you have mastered it, you will be in my pro list automatically.
You serious?
Tip 61. Knock and bait. In a clutching situation, do not finish the knocked players. You can simply use it as a bait to his mates, and they will rush at you blindly, making it much easier for you. Tip 62. Close range. Always keep a hard movement at close range fights, as it is the only thing that decides you are either pro or noob. Tip 63. Don't move. When spraying at long ranges, do not move your joystick. As moving your character can easily mess up your recoil control, and it can be deadly too. Tip 64. Tap tap. If you are among those whose recoil control is not good, then you can simply use the tap-tap method to take down any target at long range. Tip 65. Terrace campers. As I said, that there are various breeds of campers, and to take them out, we need to use different tactics against each breeds. So for terrace campers, simply use the nades and Molotov. Tip 66. Placement. To win any close combat, you need to have an excellent crosshair placement. Otherwise, only God can save you. Tip 67. Stay covered. Don't stay at such positions from where you are 50% visible from the other side. Tip 68. Stair campers. To take out any stair campers, you need to use your teammate as a bait. And once they reload, you need to rush them right away. This is what I personally do. Tip 69. Size doesn't matter. Relax boys, I'm talking about the joystick. Many players thinks that big joystick makes your movement slower and small makes it quick. But that's just bullshit. Tip 70. Zero recoil. Always try to do the prone down spray in order to get the actual zero recoil. Tip 71. Car fight. Whenever you spotted a vehicle with enemy, just smash your car into his. This will make them stop right there and you can get the kills easily. Tip 72. Another trick to steal. If you want to steal your teammates' kills, just let them fire few shots first. And once the opponent is damaged already, just fire immediately and snatch the kill, like a professional robber. Tip 73. High quality headphones. If you are a die-hard gamer, then use a proper wired headset instead of earphones or earpods, as these provides a delayed sound, unless it's an expensive one. Tip 74. Usain Bolt. Sometimes, our enemy runs like Usain Bolt. So all we got to do is to chase them and beat them in a marathon race. Tip 75. Patience matters. To get high kills, you have to stay patient and wait for the right moment to engage any fight. Starting a fight in hurry can end your game. Tip 76. End circle. Finding a cover at the end circle is almost rare. But once you find it, don't let it go. Tip 77. Shots from the back. When using a rock as your cover, don't forget to stay prone down. Otherwise you can be killed from the back. Tip 78. Landing trick. When landing, don't open your map to look at the meters. Instead, you can see that from here. Tip 79, GFX tool. Don't use GFX tool to get a smooth gameplay, as it contains risk of ban, and Tencent does not support such apps. Tip 80, gaming channel. Many of you asks if starting a YouTube channel is good these days. Well, it's never too late to earn money. Tip 81, warm up. Always warm up your fingers in Spawn Island. Tip 82, don't disappoint your future self. Somewhere, your future self probably looking at you and saying, what a piece of shit you were. Tip 83, risk. Don't take risk by engaging a fight if you don't know exactly how many they are. Tip 84, late lander. When you landed before your enemies and you already got a gun, then rush at them immediately instead of being greedy for more loots. Tip 85, reloading. Always keep your weapons reloaded, otherwise it will be deadly at intense situations. Tip 86, selfish. Don't play a selfish gameplay just for yourself. Instead, try to help them when needed and recall them when it's required. Tip 87, aim assist on or off. Enabling aim assist is good for long or mid-range sprays. But it's too bad if you are doing a close range fight against 2 players at a time. Tip 88, never give up. When you failed to find any weapon, but you still have a pistol on you, then do not lose hope. All you need to do is try. Your try could work, and you can win that fight. Tip 89, power of shotgun. Many players make fun of shotguns, and they literally throw it or don't even pick up. But the truth is, shotgun is way too powerful in close range, more than any other weapon. And only skilled players can use it, whose aim is smooth as butter. Tip 90, extra fire. Sometimes, your predicted accuracy in the smoke could get you unbelievable knock. All you need to do is to spray some extra bullets with the help of your prediction. Tip 91, DP28 spray. Back in 2020, players used to attach 4x to their DP and spray. But now, they use 6x scope to spray with the DP. But I would still recommend you the 4x, as it really gives a good and precise aiming. Tip 92, vehicle spray. When spraying at a vehicle, do not try to spray all your bullets at the vehicle to damage the car, no. Instead, try to shoot the players and especially the driver. If you manage to knock out the driver, they all will have to stop at a single open spot, and that can get you their kills easily. Tip 93, watch out for cover fire. Always remember that the one you are fighting against is not alone. Someone from his squad is already watching you. Tip 94, stair camp. When camping the stair of a 3-story building, always hold the spot, as it really makes your winning chances higher. Tip 95, car rush. When you are rushing with vehicle, don't rush straight to the spot, as the opponent's sprays can damage you or knock you. Tip 96, targeted rush. When you got a knock of someone you are trying to knock from so long, then at this situation, don't waste a single second and rush at him immediately. Tip 97, roof safety. When you are on top of a roof and engaging fight one after another, then do not forget to watch your back and stay safe, as the roof is open and can get you killed easily if you stay there for long. Tip 98, try to dodge. Always look to dodge as many bullets as possible and try to at least not get much damages, because it makes your next fight risky due to the damaged vest and helmet. Tip 99, don't push. Sometimes, avoiding the unnecessary rush is good too, because we usually do this mistake after getting the knock. Tip 100. You are a legend. Yes, if you are watching till here, then you are an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Also, it took me more than 200 hours to play, record, edit, and finally make this whole 100 tips at once.